What's good? What's good? Yeah, we in this thing. Late night show. Let's go. Man, I'm feeling good. I know the recording schedule ain't been too proper, but look, I'm an NFL fan. Y'all gotta forgive me a little bit. Like, I'm a draft junkie, but I'm gonna smoke something special with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We know we're gonna do our thing. Welcome to Kush Equilibrium. I am your always smoking host. Oops, great. And I appreciate y'all pulling on in to smoke and talk this talk with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Take your shoes off, kick your feet up, buckle them pants, let that gut hang out. Find your favorite lighter, drink, whatever the case may be, so we can go ahead and talk this ish. We broached the topic a couple days ago when the DODY6 situation first broke out. I said my 1-2. I still stand on it. But it sounds like some new information has came out since then. And because I reacted to it already, I kind of feel an obligation to go through the new information. And if it's some information where I need to adjust my opinion, I will do so. That comes with it. Be if I was right or wrong. And I also just always want us to be informed with the most up-to-date information. Hold on real quick. I gotta get I don't be having my situation together all the time, but I also got something I want to show y'all. I'm trying to check out. I don't like stinky incense. I like incense when I do this show. Just in case y'all be wondering. We trying to set the mood. We chilling. You know what I'm saying? We done went through the day. We done did everything we needed to do for the day. Now we trying to chill. That's all it is. Nothing special. But trying to get this set up. I might have to just sit this here. I can't get it in the hole. Pause. I keep a rippy can. Bam. There we go. Try to get it set up the right way. There we go. So today, I don't need these. Before we get into the video, I'm gonna show y'all. So I'm gonna smoke something special. So, I'm assuming mitten extracts. Liquid diamond infused pre-roll. 1.25 grams. Peach cobbler flavor. I'll be wanting to give y'all the information on what I'll be smoking. I want to say this is infused and it's like 38%. That incense I ain't too much a fan of, but I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna show y'all what this joint look like real quick, and then we're gonna get to the video. I'll show you why I think it's pretty fly. The tip is like, I don't know if it's peach or whatever the case may be. Got like a little peach little tip, little black thing. You just take the little black thing off. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that big, pause. But it's a little shorty but goodie. It's cool enough for this little video. But let me throw the ears on. I'm gonna throw the ears on. At the end of the video, I'll give an update what's going on with the channel, because I told y'all I needed about a week to be really ready for doing the lives. And I'll give y'all that information towards the end, because I know everybody only want to hear it. So if you want to hear it, it'll be at the end. But if you're smoking, light it up. If you're drinking, pull it up. We grown, so let's get to the business. This video is courtesy of Screwface, so definitely check him out. You know what I'm saying? We've reacted to several of his videos before. He's a pure hip hop guy. He lives it, breathes it, all that good stuff. So let's get to it. Let's see what's going on with the DODY6 situation.
Wait an actual minute, bro. DODY6, was you capping, bro? Did you lie on Kendrick, bro? So if you don't know, I just did the video. DODY6 says that basically Kendrick didn't help him and the feature didn't help him, and he crashes out on Kendrick because of the Hey Now feature. We got The Ville here, his YouTube channel. You guys can check it out. They do a lot of good coverage too. The Ville, shout out to you. And they got a video about why DODY6 might not be getting the money, and you might be shocked. So what's
going on, y'all? Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you'd like to donate to the channel, the cash app's at the top right corner of the video. But let's get into it, man, because I wanted to talk about this DODY6 situation. I know a lot of people have talked about this happening with DODY6 and Kendrick Lamar, talking about how Kendrick Lamar's feature didn't really help him, how it didn't do anything for him. And I wanted to add some context that I had noticed online that could maybe explain why exactly DODY6 isn't getting paid properly after doing a feature for the GNX album. And
this video deserves more views, by the way, and that's another reason why I'm putting it on my channel. That you guys should check out the video. It's called DODY6 Business Error Causes Him to Crash Out on Kendrick. So if you guys want to see it, check out the channel. And I said in my first video that I didn't even use my first video to try to go at DODY6 because I felt like it was everybody was doing that, and I felt like I knew he was just kind of clucked out. I kind of knew he was just kind of off the jinkies, and it was just because this whole thing came out because it was just no jumper really. Adam 16 just exploiting, more black people. So
I feel what he's saying, right? But here's my thing. Half the reason our hip hop culture got the way it is now is because we keep giving passes to moments that we're not supposed to give passes to. I don't care what you want. I don't care what you want. You do something stupid, you say something stupid, you act stupid, I'm gonna treat you like you stupid. Like the past has got to stop. The past has got to stop. We've gotten too accustomed to being relaxed with everything in life. Like our sense of having accountability is zero.
That's what I said in my video too, and that's why I made my video really about reacting to AZ Chike's Hey Now freestyle. But come on, Dody. Come on, Dody. Come on,
paid properly after doing a feature for the GNX album and featuring on the song Hey Now. Now, obviously, DODY6 has been reported to be kind of
If you or someone you know hates ads with a burning passion, Pi is here to help. This is Pi. It's a free browser extension that blocks ads on your favorite sites. You just install it once, and then like that, you can
Hinged at the time. At this moment, he's been messaging people like Adam 22 and saying things like this, reporting it to No Jumper, saying, "I'm busy, whole day booked up. Let me know what you got to say. I'm gonna say it on the news at 12. This is Adam 22." And then Dody responds, "Bro, post it. I'm on Matt."
Why you can just call it Blue Magic? Even not even my bad, not Blue Magic. That's Frank Lucas. That's that dog.
Right. That's the same. It's not the same thing.
Why can't I remember what Walter White's and Jesse Pinkman? Why can't I remember what this shit was called? Hold on, I remember. That doesn't matter.
I don't give a F. Post Dody is on math and say K Dot is a B, ain't tapping in with me. So he's saying that Kendrick isn't tapping in, and eventually later on he does a video explaining how the feature didn't help him out, and he says that while he's driving in a car.
Because I ain't got no destination, bro. On FC. I lost my house. I'm homeless. I'm about to make that shit. Nigga, hell down. I'm bounce back up though. Watch this. It's all good, cuz.
Blue man? Okay, whatever. Yeah, this is the video that the piece of the video I reacted to. And if you've ever been outside, if you've ever, seen clucks, if you've ever had people in your family. Now I say cluck, that's a little bit of tongue in cheek. It's like, J, you know what I mean when I say J-Cat. Maybe y'all don't. Fiend. If you haven't seen Fiend behavior before, to me, it screamed Fiend behavior when I saw this. Even the way that, like, and I know some people might have took it as a joke, but as soon as I saw what his hair and his braids looked like, and I'm dead serious, I knew, yeah, he off the gadzooks, he off the jinkies.
So if we going with that, right? If we going with that, why are we giving him a pass? He chose to mess with that mess. I'm supposed to take it easy on you because somebody else made a bad life choice. And I'm being fair because if y'all pay attention to my videos, I get on Lil Wayne about the same thing. I'm willing to keep this same temperature about anybody using anything that's not marijuana. That's just where I'm at with it. Especially if you are a music artist or a celebrity of any kind, you got you like if you in a position to live the good life and you wasting it by doing all this other weird extra stuff, like, man, I don't understand the world. Maybe it's just me.
So when Kendrick ain't changed shit, nigga. The fuck does that change? Nigga, I'm still from 40s, nigga, still over here, nigga. Yeah, I got $1 million for that shit, nigga. The fuck all that nigga got some clout, nigga. It's clout, nigga, on the damn.
Hold on. I be trying to, let me just play this normal because I be going faster so the videos is a little not as long. But
Nigga, I'm still from 40s, nigga, still over here, nigga. Yeah, I got $1 million for that shit, nigga.
That
The
part's
fuck all that nigga got some clout, nigga. It's clout, nigga, on the
because they sped it.
damn homies, nigga.
Now, I've been hearing a lot of things. I've been hearing a lot of things about DODY6. You know, obviously he's frustrated. He's upset. He just said that he became homeless. And he was saying how the feature didn't help him out. Now, I also heard that he's dealing with the loss of a loved one or a family member.
Okay.
So my condolences. But none of that frustration or anger should be pointed at Kendrick Lamar. I don't think you should take out your frustrations on somebody who tried to help you. I could understand if you're going through a hard time, if you're thinking about a lot of things, but you shouldn't be taking it out on somebody who gave you the biggest assist of your life, of your music career. Let me remind you that Hey Now was a song that he was featured on, and it has garnered over 139 million plays on Spotify alone. Just Spotify alone since its release. And it had been reported earlier today that that's the current number. If you're not making money from the song, the least that you could do after gaining popularity from being a feature on the track is use that momentum, use that lob that Kendrick had gave you, and use it to push your career. And
That's why I was highlighting AZ Chike. That's why I want to make my video more about. And by the way, I will be doing more AZ Chike videos once that hits the like goal. I think it's like what ×2 is the next one I'm gonna do. People said that he was throwing shots at the end of it. I think the like goal was 4,000, and right now the video is never mind. It's a 5,000 thumbs up. So I will be doing that. So yeah. But artists out there, make sure your paperwork is right, even if you're not signed. Make sure your splits, if you're going through DistroKid, CD, make sure your shit is right. Because that's a part people just miss out on, bro.
career.
Just because you hop on somebody's song does not mean you getting paid, bro. Make sure your splits is right. Or if you're doing splits, if you just jump on someone's song because the big artist, you trying to get the clout, it's whatever, and it's trying to push it. But if you're getting split, bro, if you guys negotiate splits, make sure you get them.
You do the complete
and you do not
opposite
have to be signed
and crash out on the only person that could have probably.
That's new information. It's the reason I wanted to use this video because he's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So he understands splits and how paperwork is supposed to be done and all that other stuff. I try to find people in the know of the stuff that we trying to learn. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy if all this is over. If all of this is over, just paperwork at the end of the day that he had to turn in.
He helped you in a situation like this, but the feature could only help you at this point if you help yourself.
Most of those platforms that you can upload your music to and they upload it to streaming platforms have a place in it where you just you can put the person's email and the money gets sent to them. So but that person has to also have a DistroKid account to get paid. Y'all make sure y'all paperwork right in the era of do it yourself and independence. Make sure y'all are making this stuff right.
Self-destruct by crashing out online, saying all these things, especially about the person who was there and tried to help you. Not only that, but let me remind you with this interview that since 2020, Dody has heard about Kendrick Lamar asking about him and wanting to work with him.
That's so
when I was in jail the whole time, like literally since 2020, I've been hearing Kendrick Lamar asked about you. Like certain homies, the homie Doughburger, rest in peace. He hit me like, "Hey, I was seeing Kendrick asked about you." Like, whoa. I'm like, all right, but I heard a couple times. I never really like, is it real or not? I don't know.
All this guy had to do was just wait for his opportunity to come, and he did. And when it happened, and he finally got the feature from Kendrick, what does he do? He goes and he blows it up. He goes and he messes it up. Now, for whatever reason, if it's because he's going through hard times or if it's because he's dealing with something personally.
Quick thought, right? After he said that, it just make it more baffling for him to come at Kendrick the way he did when you said it yourself. Kendrick was looking for him. Hey, he was really, really rocking with you enough to be asking around for you. So why would you then think he would like backdoor you and not make sure you good? Again, I guess this is outside of the paperwork situation, because I'm sure you didn't expect Kendrick to file your paperwork. I'm pretty sure you filed it yourself. So again, my stance is still my stance so far, unless they're about to say something else. It just makes me think back to a while ago. I was talking about make sure you handle you separate your real business from street business, or don't handle business like it's street business. And it just seemed like his demeanor is he didn't handle the real business like it was real business. He treated it like street shit. It's important to have some sort of business savviness to you, so you don't get played. Or what it could be, once I hit play, we might find out at the end of the day he played himself. He could have just played himself. Nobody did nothing to him. Let's find out.
My condolences.
I don't care what nobody says. Who the you think I am? I think I'm Joker. Harlem Quinn. I'm in a cutter with a blower. That's just still fire. I don't care what he's saying about that. Shit's still fire. You don't retroactively. Oh, well, now that he's being disloyal or being mean to cat. I don't know. Nah, that's a Harley Quinn. I'm in a cutter with a blower. Ain't spooky anything. October. Now what? That's what hurt so much, that him and Kendrick were going back and forth, that meth red style. That shit was fire. It's the way now is lame, alpha, kappa, beta, lame, super. A little bit more credit, because I mean, if we give Kanye the mental health excuse for the stuff that he be doing, we can shoot this person a little bit of bail when we clearly know he off the.
Funny he say that now. It's funny he say that, because what we're finding out right now is that we might have gave Kanye West way too much grace. We should have hit the panic alarm on Kanye way earlier. Like when he embarrassed Beyonce on the awards, who was that, Taylor Swift or whatever? That was the moment right there. Or maybe it was the moment he got up there and said George Bush doesn't care about black people. Got it. Many of us felt what he said was genuine and was factual in every way, shape, and form. But you know how it's just some stuff you just think it. You don't really say it. Yeah, that's what that was. Like he wasn't supposed to really say that out loud. But you know, as black people, we appreciate it. We was proud of it. You know what? In that moment, we instantly forgave anything he had done up to that point. That's what happens when you give black people moments, and we all sit there proud. Look, he holding us down. Woo, woo, woo. No, he's showing you he crazy. and we were blinded by the blackness. Like, yeah, brother, yeah, yeah, man. Kanye West was showing us he was crazy in that moment. We weren't paying attention, so we kind of dropped the bag on that. We should have been shaming him and on his bumper way back then. So maybe we shouldn't wait till it's too late for DODY6. Maybe we should get on DODY6 now, so he knows, hey, I can't conduct my business this way. Maybe this makes him take it more seriously, because he's hella talented. Homie dope. You don't nobody skip that part of that song. I feel like everybody, when that song is played, they know DODY6 part. He killed it. So maybe we look, this tough love is still love. End of the day, tough love is still love. Like, his career ain't over. Nobody's saying canceling. We said in this grown man business. Y'all.
For all that, but you not getting paid isn't Kendrick Lamar's fault. It turns out people were able to kind of figure out why exactly he wasn't getting paid at all. And it seems to be more of an error on the business side of things when it comes to DODY6 and his feature with Hey Now. There's this account online by the name of Brian Zizek, and he broke down the potential reason why Dody isn't receiving any funds for this feature. Wow. He says rapper Dody is featured on Kendrick's Hey Now on GNX to date. The song has garnered 139 million plays on Spotify alone. Dody took to social media claiming that the guest feature hasn't helped him. And this thread is explaining why, due to his publishing.
This is all alleged.
It says here that Dody
said maybe. So this is all alleged, even though he probably got some paperwork to make it look. Let me ISO cam this, because y'all can't really fully see everything you're saying. Hold on. Let me ISO cam that. Make sure you're right.
6 is officially credited as a writer on the song twice. So he was credited correctly and properly.
Damn.
Once under his legal name, which is Zarius Joel Cunningham via BMI. And again,
the one plugin that I want to showcase here is this bad boy. It's called the God Particle. The only thing that you really have to understand,
as DODY6 listed as NS, non-society, with no IPI number. Now, for those of you who don't know, an IPI is an interested party information. An IPI is a number that is unique.
Let me find out this nigga crashed out because they made a clerical error. Let me find out Dody. And at the end of the day, he really more crashed out because of the blue magic. I mean, because of that blue. He ain't crash out, but like, come on, y'all. Dody.
International identification number assigned to songwriters, composers, lyricists, and music publishers. It is used as a way to uniquely identify them as international rights holders. The number is usually 911 digits long. IPIs are assigned by the Performing Rights Organization, also known as PRO. The number is also referred to as a CAE number. This number is a number that you're supposed to use as a composer, songwriter, music publisher, whatever the case may be. You're supposed to use this IPI number as a way of getting paid.
You know, what's the funny thing is, this is how I even knew this. So Dody should have known this. I've done this. Like when I feature with, I got a feature with Tech 9. I'm on Tech 9's album. Tech 9's on one of my albums too, but I'm on Tech 9's album. So I've gone through all of this. I still get checks from that one feature I did with Tech. Shout out to 9, by the way. Shout out to the gun, bro. That's my guru. That's my yeah. Shout out to Tech. I have my shit right. You ain't never gonna see me with my dreads messed up. Talking about Tech ain't never do nothing for me. Tech, I'll never do that, nigga. I'll mash somebody say that about Tech, nigga.
Dody is listed as not having one. It's, as you can see here by the example written, it doesn't show that he has an IPI number right here in the middle.
Dody.
He's the only one missing one. Everybody else has an IPI instead of him. It says here, if a writer is marked as NS, they likely won't receive performance royalties, aren't being tracked or paid properly unless they affiliate with a pro or provide an IPI number. Risk having others collect on their behalf intentionally or accidentally, meaning that if he doesn't claim it, somebody else or some other publisher.
By the way, I didn't say this and I waited way too long to say this, but my new single,
Wow. Clerical error. Clerical error. See, I didn't even make any, man. I didn't even need to make this video. Clerical error. What did we just say? When you handle stuff in a street way, it's not detailed. This makes me ask some questions though. Does this man have a team around him? At the end of the day, and I maybe I should take off a little bigger. Not a lot, because he's still on this. He allegedly still on that stuff, and I can't get no passes for that. But from a business side, I could give a little grace, because at the end of the day, this is this man from the streets. Period. He's from the streets. So it's not too far gone to say he's not business savvy like that, filing paperwork like this. So to take care of the important stuff, why doesn't he have a team? Like somebody that handled the social media. If it was somebody that exclusively handled the social media, guess what? That crash out, don't get out. Because they gonna make sure your social media image is clean and proper, and it's only stuff that's gonna help you build. See, that right there would have saved that moment from happening. You don't have no lawyer or no legal aid or nothing to assist with legal paperwork and documents. That right there would have made sure your paperwork was filed properly. You gotta have people to do these things, bro. If y'all want to watch the rest of this, man, the link is in the description. You know what we can get from this already. Man, if there's anybody out there, if you into music, you know what I'm saying, to where you gotta file paperwork to make sure you get paid for stuff, please, man, make sure y'all paperwork is right. Because I want everybody to get their bread. Like, who knows how much money could have been in that man's hand? Maybe he didn't lose his home then. You know what I'm saying? Like, butterfly effect, everything is connected to something else. And that something else is connected to something else. So that's life, bro. But I don't think his career over. He gonna be dude talented. He gonna be all right. But he need to get some people around him. He need to get some people around him. And get clean, bro. Get up off that crap, man. You just getting started, and you are like, I don't like the look that you had one moment to test you like this, and it looked like it broke you. Like, and it looked like it broke you, and it just, I hate that for him, because, man, you don't know what's coming down the road next. This could have been light work, real talk, because look at it, at the end of the day, it looking like it was a clerical. This was some paperwork thing. Like, wait till the ish really hit the fan, man, and then what? Like, I'm hoping for the best for him. I think he's gonna be all right, though. I think he's gonna be all right. But on the side note, though, this did really taste like peach. And I am probably higher than I've ever been on this show, which is cool. No, I had one show I was higher, right? But I don't know if it count, because what had happened was I had an equipment malfunction. So what I recorded didn't record, and then I had to re-record it. So it's like I had to re-smoke right after I just got finished smoking. So by the time I made it like halfway through the video, I was ready to call it a day. But I appreciate y'all putting up smoke with your boy, man. I hope everybody had a cool day, got done what they needed to get done. But yeah, I appreciate y'all pulling up smoke with your boy. I'm Oops Great. This is Kush Equilibrium. I get at y'all.